by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
A call to address rundown facility. Sir Hieta announced move into opposition. And managing director urged mines to respect law. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Natasha Avoy. Thank you for joining us. Many health facilities at the Kerema Provincial Hospital are run down and have deteriorated over the years with no water and electricity supply. Failure to address these issues will lead to withdrawal of labour. This was stated by the president of PNG Nurses Union, Frederick Kabai, when presenting the report to the Provincial Acting Chief Executive Officer.
The Gulf Provincial Health Authority has been without permanent Chief Executive Officer since the introduction of the Provincial Health Authority system. The Gulf Provincial Health Authority has almost 5 CEOs but without a board. Most of the CEOs were acting apart from late Dr. P. Wari. However, a new board has been sworn in and the CEO's position is yet to be advertised. The Kerema Hospital is a referral level 5 hospital providing services to 2 districts and 10 local level government, but the facilities are all run down. The core function of the hospital has not been served as level 5 hospital. Most of the critically ill patients are referred to Port Moresby General Hospital, and some of the patients die on the way as it takes almost 6 to 8 hours ride to Port Moresby. Security has been an issue with no proper fencing and gate and all the ward doors without locks. The president said nursing care standards have dropped gradually due to understaff. The nursing officer at the Kerema Hospital, One Piece Apeol, said water and sanitation are an issue in the hospital.
It is very sad that we don't have a water supply. We need no water supply at the wards. There's no actually tap for officers to use. Wash their hands. You are attending the patient. After attending the patient, the IPC control, that control about water system, is not there. And our officer comes up and says, our patient comes up and says, hey, officer, toilets are aware. I just tell that patient, outside. I don't want to enter a second question, so I go home. Because the second question is, you come back and say, urgent where? I mean, urgent means in the bushes, behind the tanks, behind the buildings, and that's what's happening. And that's inhuman. For officers to wake it and to look at the patient and that of environment. We are already compromising the patient care. That's not what we were taught for.
Meanwhile, a laboratory technician at the Kerema Hospital, Bernard Benakato, who has been serving for more than 10 years, said many patients and staff lost their lives due to no proper facilities.
Facility when we plan downstreet. It's supposed to be condemned, but minister how me walk yet. Some mothers were delivering, went into the toilet and only put on inside one time. This toilet pot go underneath one man. Underneath OBS water. Have all mama sawakarim. Okay, so for me plan lost him. We lost some good number of all staffs, all die finish. Now here we are still, me plan work still serve yet.
When presenting all these reports by the president to the acting chief executive officer, he demanded for action to take place before the 24th of September this year.
We are withdrawing labor not because of any industrial matters. We are withdrawing labor because of the negligence from the authority. We cannot go back to GEO and say, hey, GEO says this and that. We cannot go back to industrial policies. No. Because of the failure of our leaders, we are taking this drastic action. And it will surely compromise the lives of the patients. But we need to move and point it out to the politicians, government, I'm also calling on the Prime Minister, Marape, these are you people suffering. Come down, allocate funding for Kerema Hospital, appoint the permanent CEO, and let's rectify this issue once and for all.
With all the issues faced in the Kerema hospital, the staff and the people of Kerema are calling on the government and the responsible authorities and the management to pay attention to all these issues and address them as soon as possible. Esther Dane, National MTV News, Kerema.
Stalwart Pangu Party and provincial member for Gulf Province Chris Hieta today announced in a press conference he had joined the opposition caucus. During the announcement, the provincial member said this decision is not motivated by personal ambition, corporate interest, or the allure of political power.
Me walk the province, I am not shirking my duties, but where I sit will be from the opposition. I am now a member of the opposition. As the opposition leader is away out of the country, I have told him that I will. I'm joining the opposition officially today. You might think that corporate conglomerates are behind this, foreign governments are behind this, and accusations of any businesses, and even the opposition, because there might be a pending vote of no confidence. My decision is not based on that. My decision is based on my principles to do the right thing by the law.
Saying that this decision was not made lightly, Sir Hieta expressed the basis for his move.
No, there are many things wrong with the system. And we have told the government over and over again. How do you tell a government that says, oh yes, I heard you, thank you, it's been fixed? In actual fact, it's not fixed. So there are issues. You follow the system. The laws are there. You follow the law. You run it properly.
Accompanying him was the MP for Sinasina Yongumul Kerengakua and MP for Abau Sepuka Temu, who said the move displays the gravity of the situation in the government.
We agree with Sir Chris Hieta that the country is in trouble. And so we in the opposition gladly welcome the senior politician who understands the economy of the country extremely well, who has been a strong supporter of Pangu in its initial stages, and also when Marape took over Pangu, a very strong supporter of our Prime Minister Marape. And for Honorable Chris Hieta to lead, everybody has to listen here. Unfortunately, today in the country, nobody is listening to what we are saying. And all I can say is, please, leaders in government, have the heart for the country.
Meanwhile, Mr. Koa assured this decision will not deter the progress of the Papua LNG project.
Now, me like give him assurance to the people of Gulf that Governor Blumi, Leader Blumi, has done the right thing. This will not pressurize progress na development of Papua LNG. Me plan opposition staff, government staff, me plan agree on this project and by go ahead yet. But and by go ahead only if the Gulf people will sit down good. Time points where government marking lo golo unblow must go unblow past time. All kisim now look at him life blow now PC staff okay. Project can go ahead.
Sir Hieta maintained that he remains the dedicated member of Pangu Party, bound by his loyalty to its principles and accountable to its constitution and articles of association. Also, during the press conference, Sir Chris Hieta gave an insight on the case after his decision to take matters to court following the 20 million kina check incident.
is before the courts, so whatever decision the courts make, it will make. And the 20 million is sitting in our accounts, and we're going to ask the court the directions for us to use it, to go ahead with the programs that we have with the landowners on the pipeline and the PDM. So the case, I think, is next week. But like all legal cases, it takes its own turns. We'll leave it to the court to decide.
The 2024 PNG update will be held at the University of Papua New Guinea's Waigani campus from the 21st to the 22nd of August. The event is known to showcase some of the most important research conducted within the country, attracting over 1,500 people annually. The event brings together academics, policymakers, businesses, civil society, and the public to hear about research on key development issues facing the country. Jointly organized by the University of Papua New Guinea's School of Business and Public Policy and the Australian National University's Development Policy Centre since 2013, the event has developed a reputation for featuring high-quality policy-relevant research. This year's theme is Securing a Stable Environment for Growth and Development. The update will be officially opened by Prime Minister James Marape. The event anticipates the attendance of ECPIC Provincial Member Alan Bird and the MP for North Bougainville Francisca Somaso. Sessions will be on PNG's medium-term economic outlook and security and geopolitics in the region and its implications for Papua New Guinea. There will be over 70 presentations from researchers from across the country and the regions. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Start your day the smart way with the new Smart Start Breakfast Biscuit. Whether you are busy or on a budget, Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits gives you a healthy and affordable breakfast to set you up for school or play. Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits are fortified with essential vitamins for body or brain health. They contain vitamin A for healthy growth and development, vitamin B6 for healthy metabolism, immune system and brain development, and vitamin B12 for nerve and cell health. Proudly made by Paradise Foods.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
Now chance to building something new, to see a different point of view. With Morning Plus we're ready to go.
Nipla Halivim Wari Bilong You.
Boys, what are you doing? Eating without me.
Yeah.
Want some? Thanks, fella. Yeah, jump in. Snacks noodles, taster, by like it more.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 11 Top 9. Tune in to vote for your favorite contestant to make it through to the next round. Join us tonight only on your number one to watch, MTV.
You're watching National MTV News. The Mineral Resources Authority Managing Director Jerry Gary has appealed to alluvial gold miners, leaseholders and tribute agreement partners in the Wawaria district to respect each other, observe the law and resolve issues amicably. This was said during a recent meeting at the MRA's WOW Small Scale Mining Training Center when addressing stakeholders in the alluvial mining business in the district.
The meeting was held in light of the recent killing of a Chinese employed by Maidu Mining Company Limited. The managing director urged all stakeholders to resolve their issues peacefully and not to take law into their own hands, adding that any issue relating to mining should be brought to the attention of the small-scale mining training center officers.
Business flow mining naming of business flow one man and international business.
He said mining was an international business and that companies from around the world could come and do business in the country. The managing director explained that part of the MRA's mandate was to promote and market PNG's mining sector at international conferences overseas with a view to attracting investors into the country. He said incidences such as the killing of the mine employee painted a bad image of the country's investment profile, especially internationally, which could discourage investors from coming into the country. He said all applications for license go through a stringent screening process before decisions on whether to grant or not to grant are made by the Minister for Mining.
Time process and clearing company belong Australia or America or China or Russia or Ukraine, local country. So long as all be more get a law on a process you may get inside the country, only get right. Local na work with the Yumi. So me play film or some all good partners. All line where apply law license na only come law MRA. Me plus make sure me plus go through law over the process law checking. Checking on some only meeting requirements, only got money na technical capacity law come na involved law this sector. So me got him one plus shortcut law tumbler.
Present at the meeting was member for Wawaria Mars Narowek, gold buyer or exporter, Justin Parker, Morobe Goldfield Small Scale Miners Association President, 2,000 miners, leaseholders, landowners, and a few TA partners. Member for Wawaria told Mr. Gary that his people's major issue was to have old mining lease converted to new lease so that the leases are aligned with the Mining Act 1992.
So now with this responsibility, I'm put stuff under the shoulder of you, MRA. Me like I'm this responsibility, but me looking you come inside. Now me talk thank you. MRA come inside, never take him this responsibility. Lo convert him all the mining list, all mining list here. Now come now must align one time Mining Act 1992. So the time to review the mining come. And you all get a license but stop in line. So this big number one priority wow na bulolo.
These sentiments were also shared by President Anga. Both leaders said there was a lack of manpower of the MRA's WOW office to service their miners. They appealed to the MRA to recruit additional mine development engineers and geologists to be based at the agency's WOW office so that their miners could be adequately serviced. In response, Mr. Gary undertook to recruit the relevant officers. Esther Gane, National EMTV News.
During the recent launching of the Tolokuma-Bakoidu Road, Goilala MP Kasmiru Aya has called on responsible stakeholders to ensure that benefits from the mining operations are distributed equally and fairly as mandated by law.
MP Aya said fairness should be considered when distributing spin-off benefits.
State team, MD, MRA, and responsible stakeholders by the operation of laws that govern the regulation of mining and the resources that or benefits that come out. If there is clauses and sections that allow money for people or benefits for people to go to them, that law has to apply.
I emphasized that Tolokuma mine should not exploit the lack of knowledge among local communities. His remarks came in response to growing concerns over the equitable distribution of resources.
We must not learn to capitalize on the ignorance of people and to frustrate the distribution of wealth that is being driven out from the resource.
In a related statement, Kuku MP Peter Iso-Aimo acknowledged the trade-offs involved, suggesting that while some losses may occur, they are often necessary to achieve broader gains.
You have to gain somewhere and lose somewhere to be able to receive development. Tolokuma mine is not a new mine. It's now 30 years old. And I'm very, very thankful or grateful to the management with the new strategies they're applying together with our regulators, MRA, and all partners involved, that we find a win-win situation or win-win ground for everybody.
Iso-Aimo's comments highlight the complexities and challenges inherent in managing resource wealth and its impact on local communities.
A very unique display.
James Gukan, National EMTV News.
Kuni local level government president Jimmy Aniwara has urged the central provincial member and local MPs to revive the rubber and oil palm industries in the province.
Speaking recently, Aniwara highlighted that the rubber industry had been discontinued due to mismanagement issues in the past.
We grew rubber. The quality of rubber produced in Kuni here is the A-grade quality. But because of mismanagement, and we couldn't manage it, it died away. But I'm asking my good governor if we can re-establish it, get a factory built here, and get this rubber re-established again. Because I know Kuni rubber is the best.
He emphasized the significant potential of Kuni, which possesses the largest oil palm program in Central Province. Aniwara requested assistance from the provincial and local leaders to establish a processing mill for oil palm, aiming to boost the local economy and maximize the benefits of the region's resources.
We are privileged to have the biggest oil palm program in Central Province. We have, it's nearly 25 to 30 hectares already, 1,000 hectares already. But we don't have a mill. The mill is our big problem. If we can have a mill, then we can produce. We can produce the oil from the oil palm. And that is generating money for the Central Province, for the nation, and for our LLG and for the people of Kuni.
James Gukan, National EMTV News.
Anga Memorial Hospital in Ley Morobe Province has reopened its radiotherapy treatment service. This marks an advancement in the nation's healthcare.
Prime Minister James Marape inaugurated the facility, emphasizing its importance for cancer patients in Papua New Guinea. Marape said this facility represents a major step forward in healthcare, offering local treatment options for cancer and heart diseases, reducing the need for overseas medical trips. The reopened service provides a much-needed specialized care that was previously limited. The Prime Minister praised the collaborative efforts of the Morobe Provincial Health Authority, the Australian government, and Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited for their roles in bringing the facility to fulfillment. KPHL Managing Director Wapu Song revealed that the project, which cost 20 million kina, took 4 years to complete, starting in 2019. The state-of-the-art facility is set to greatly impact cancer care in Papua New Guinea, reflecting the government's commitment to improving healthcare and supporting patients across the nation. James Guken, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
The IPI Group is PNG's most innovative, dynamic and diverse logistics company, totally focused on delivering outstanding service. Our diversified divisions span from major warehousing, bulk fuel and road transport to large-scale commercial catering. The IPI Group of companies will be your partner, supplying tailor-made logistics solutions.
All workers deserve a happy and comfortable retirement, no matter what you do. You don't have to work for the government or a big company to enjoy all the benefits of Super. Number ones for everyone. Becoming a number one choice Super member is super easy. Join today and enjoy being a part of PNG's oldest, biggest and most successful Super Fund.
You get big data and big value with Telecom Good Pillar mobile data plans. From only 3 kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Good Pillar data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Research into black soldier fly larvae as a feed and fertilizer.
Join us Monday night at 7 as we discuss the emergence and potential of the innovative agricultural practice of black soldier fly farming.
Black soldier fly is a very important insect. Using black soldier fly makes it a farmer's friend, and to grow this insect simply requires the use of organic waste, any organic waste.
That's on Monday night.
You're watching National EMTV News. The president of PNG Nurses Union, Frederick Habai, has encouraged all nurses in the country to become a member with the Nurses Savings and Loans Society for future benefits.
During the recent visit at Kerama Hospital, the president encouraged all nurses not only at Kerama Hospital but all around the country to become member with Nurses Savings and Loans Society to meet their financial needs in the future.
Seen nurses with a very low interest net, take-home net, because they're all going to loan sharks. We would like to cut that off. And you borrow within your own savings and loan society at the lowest interest rate, and it should meet your financial needs in terms of school fees, personal loan, distress loan, and also we would like to see nurses, once they're still young, vibrant, active, they must be going into SME.
When distributing the membership form to all the nurses to fill their details, the insurance manager of PNG Nurses Association, Henry Kwapena, said this insurance company is licensed in 2 forms.
Our license plan is under life insurance, which is regulated by Bank of PNG, one kind of savings and loans. Savings and loans license, Bank of PNG, we give it. All right? Life insurance is regulated by Bank of PNG as well. So this insurance company, they got life insurance license. Not only that, but it also has another license, NAPA license scan, and we got general insurance license, which is given by the Office of the Insurance Commissioner.
He said this will benefit them when they face risk.
Time you find him die, or you find him worry, or you find him sick now, by you think suicide. Insurance. You don't see how effective this scheme is. All right. When you are sick on your lying sick on your sick bed, you will see how important this is.
The nursing officer at Kerama Hospital, One Piece Epeol, also encouraged all nurses to save in this insurance company.
There's a savings and loans. We say about insurance. You look for money, later we reimburse you. But that came to a constant. Well, we look for the money. And here is the savings and loans. You save there, you get it back there, you go seek your medical treatment, you come back and get it, so it's win to win.
Esther Gane, National EMTV News.
And now moving to overseas news. The World Health Organization confirmed a case of Mpox in Sweden is linked to an outbreak in Africa.
The outbreak originated in the Democratic Republic of Congo, where around 500 deaths have been reported. Katharina Schroeder is the Director for Advocacy at Save the Children in the DRC. She joins us now from the capital, Kinshasa. Katharina, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us.
Thank you for having us on the show.
Katharina, we know that the community has dealt with the Mpox virus 2 years ago. How different is it this time around?
What we see on the ground is that this particular variant, 1B of the virus, of the Mpox virus, is much more deadly, and it's also affecting children much more. In some specific health centers, we have up to 86% of the suspected cases identified as children, so we are very concerned about that.
As you say, this is a new virus. The symptoms seem to be a lot milder. Does that make it difficult? More difficult to detect among the general population?
So actually from what we see is that the symptoms can be mild, but however we have very high fatality rates, like a lot of children especially, up to 11% of the cases end deadly. And this is also because the virus is now spreading particularly in the east of the Democratic Republic of Congo. And that region is also affected by conflict. So we are speaking about a very vulnerable part of the population.
The WHO is stepping up efforts to try to stem the spread of the Mpox virus and to provide aid to the DRC. What's that looking like?
Yeah, a lot is needed on the ground. If you see, there are huge numbers, millions of people displaced in the east of the country. So those people, even if they know what they should be doing, that they should be isolating, they do not have the means to sustain themselves for the 4 weeks isolation period. So it's really important to step up, as requested by the World Health Organization, efforts, internationally coordinated efforts, of course, with the close collaboration with the government of of the Democratic Republic of Congo to support the population in long-term and in short-term measures to increase isolation, but also increase vaccination and increase general support to the population.
Now, you've been quoted as saying that the most vulnerable people are the IDP, the internally displaced peoples. Of course, many of them are in crowded camps, so those will be very challenging elements there and situations to deal with. Are these camps able to access these vaccines?
So far, the numbers of vaccines available are far from the numbers required. So in a first emergency response mode, the primary measures are isolation. So as Save the Children, we are providing isolation centers. We're supporting isolation centers and primary healthcare centers with the necessary equipment. However, in the long term, it's really important to step up also vaccination efforts and to strengthen the health system here in DRC.
We've been talking about vaccines, of course, but what about treatment for this new virus? How do you get treatment? Is there much access to this sort of treatment, and what does it look like?
Yes, so it's a viral infection, of course. But there are medications available, which we have also been providing. However, much more needs to be done. There's also the possibility to vaccinate people post-exposure if they think they are at risk. So, but all of that needs to be really increased. The efforts need to be increased. The materials available are not sufficient at the moment.
All right. Katharina Schroeder from Save the Children. We thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much also.
The news continues after the break with Chukai Sports. Stay with us.
Accept the challenge. Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
How much does your company spend on document output each year? With Abel's Toshiba Copier SLA, you only pay for what you actually use. The days of buying and storing toners are long gone. We have an experienced team to ensure your efficient printing practices. The best part is, we provide preventive maintenance to reduce unplanned machine downtime. Abel Home and Office Toshiba Copier SLA, a better solution for your printing needs.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
It's the simple things that make life more meaningful and memorable. To rejuvenate in a perfect setting and enjoy every moment. It's about your time, enjoying great taste, to relax and unwind. Shady Rest Hotel, a great place to stay in paradise.
Curly, straight, soft, wavy, afro, short, long, healthy.
Palmolive Naturals for naturally beautiful hair.
It's formula infused with extracts like coconut oil, aloe vera and avocado to enhance your hair's natural beauty, giving you naturally beautiful hair that always looks gorgeous and smells great throughout the day. Palmolive Naturals.
Have a great hair day!
EMTV presents Vocal Fusion Season 11 2024. Top 9 airs tonight at 7:30. Stay tuned to your number one to watch, EMTV.
Kuku Sports.
Welcome to Kuku Sports. Hekari United FC secured an impressive 2-0 victory against the United Highlands FC in their latest Premier Soccer League clash at the PNG Football Stadium.
Dominating from the start, Hekari showcased their experience and determination, controlling the tempo of the game and creating multiple scoring opportunities. Despite a strong defensive effort by United Highlands FC, Hekari United's relentless pressure finally broke through. The breakthrough goal came midway through the first half, putting Hekari up 2-0. As the game progressed, United Highlands struggled to find any rhythm in attack, with Hekari's United defense proving too solid to break down. The second half saw Hekari continue to press forward but couldn't break through. United Highlands FC attempted to mount a comeback but was unable to create any meaningful chances, with Hekari United's midfield and defense cutting off their attacks. The final whistle confirmed Hekari's 2-0 victory, earning them 3 crucial points in the PSL 2024 season. This result reaffirmed Hekari United FC's reputation as one of the top contenders in the league as they continue their pursuit of the PSL title. Jonathan Sibona, Kuku Sports.
Round 18 of the PNG National Rugby League competition delivered intense action across multiple venues, showcasing the resilience and competitive spirit of the teams.
At John Number Oval, the Mount Hagen Eagles dominated with a resounding 42-8 victory against Kates, asserting their strength in both attack and defense to clinch the 2024 minor premiership. Meanwhile, at Queen Elizabeth Park, the Gurias secured a narrow 16-12 win over Galfiso in a closely contested battle. The game remained tight throughout, with both teams showing exceptional grit and determination, but the Gurias held on to clinch the crucial points. The Santos National Football Stadium saw a double-header that brought high drama. In the first match, the Vipers faced a tough defeat, going down 10-34 against the spirited Hela Wigman side. Wigmen outplayed their opponents with a commanding performance, leaving little room for the Vipers to come back. In the second match at Santos, the Dabaris once again found themselves on the losing end, this time in a close 10-12 defeat against the Anga Mioks. The game was fiercely contested, but the Mioks' resilience ensured they came out on top in the end. This round results have significant implications for the season standings as teams fight for their top positions. Jonathan Sibona, Kuku Sports.
Mount Hagen Eagles has made a triumphant comeback from a wooden spoon to minor premiers.
In a remarkable display of resilience and determination, the Mount Hagen Eagles have completed a stunning turnaround, securing the 2024 minor premiership. This victory is particularly significant as the Eagles were the wooden spoon holders in the previous season, suffering at the bottom of the ladder. Their journey from underdogs to frontrunners has captivated rugby league fans across Papua New Guinea. Led by a revamped coaching staff and with renewed team spirit, the Eagles saw throughout the season, winning key matches and demonstrating a cohesive, hard-hitting style of play. Their persistence on defense and clinical execution in attack saw them rise steadily in the rankings, ending in the victory. Players like Captain Henry Wan and key winger Jamie Pook and the forwards have been instrumental, inspiring the team with their leadership and performances on the field. The Eagles' win is not only a testament to their skill but also their persistence in the face of strain. As they prepare for the finals, the Mount Hagen Eagles are now a team to be reckoned with, and their incredible journey from wooden spoon to minor premiership is one of the standout stories of this season. Jonathan Sibona, Kuku Sports.
In a thrilling match of the Port Moresby Soccer Association competition today, Munkas FC beat Bismarck FC 2-0 in the women's division.
In an interview with Kuku Sports today, Munkas FC President David Passam said he is happy with the team's performance.
during the week, maybe concentrate more on fitness. I think fitness level all gets stop and tap yet. So during the week, we don't concentrate on this. And for today, we wanted them to be a bit more compact in defense, which they did today, and to try and keep the ball a bit longer than usual. So in a way, we achieved it today, and as a result, we had those 2 goals scored.
Passam further said the team will improve on mistakes and is looking forward for the upcoming games to secure a spot in the finals.
I think 3 more game is start. Normal round game start before we hit the finals. Currently, all girls lead him points ladder currently, and just 2 points away from finals, I think. So after 3 more games, then we go into the final. So it's like we're trying to build up towards the finals. Yeah.
Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
As PNG's only ISO-accredited bulk haulage operator, IPI Transport guarantees the delivery of your critical cargo. Equipped with state-of-the-art GPS tracking systems and backed by an experienced team, you can rely on IPI Transport, part of the IPI group of companies.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections. Communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage. And business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
Kids, join me, Dolores, every Monday to Friday from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. on Kids Corner. We have a lot of fun games and exciting activities lined up just for you.
Call it fun!
Only on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
You're watching Trukai Sports. Moving to overseas sports. South Africa has secured back-to-back wins against the Wallabies in the Rugby Championship with a 30 points to 12 bonus points victory.
In Perth. World champions, the Springboks fielded their B team but still managed 4 tries to Australia's none in the rain-affected match. The Wallabies' points came off the boot of fly half Noah Lolesio. Australia will travel to Argentina for the next 2 contests in the Southern Hemisphere Test Championship.
In the English Premier League, Liverpool's era under the new boss Honey Slot has gotten off to a winning start with a 2-0 victory over the newly promoted Ipswich Town.
After a frustrating first half, Diogo Jota and Mo Salah both scored after the break in the Reds' first competitive game since Jurgen Klopp left the club at the end of last season. At London Stadium, Arsenal got its campaign underway with a 2-0 victory at home over Wolves. Elsewhere, Brighton thumped Everton 3-0. Aston Villa beat West Ham 2-1. Newcastle defeated Southampton 1-0 and Nottingham Forest and Bournemouth drew 1-1.
Australian golfer Minjee Lee has slipped down to the leaderboard on 5th placing, heading into the final round of the OPGA's Scottish Open.
The world number 14 began the day with a share of the lead but finished her 3rd round at 8 under par after carding a round of 72. The 28-year-old sits 4 shots off new leader Lauren Coughlin, who holds a 1-stroke advantage over fellow American Megan Kang. Australian Grace Kim sits at 4 under, tied for 10th.
And that ends Chukai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Chukai Sports. Chukai Sports.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
How much does your company spend on document output each year? With Abel's Toshiba Copier SLA, you only pay for what you actually use. The days of buying and storing toners are long gone. We have an experienced team to ensure your efficient printing practices. The best part is, we provide preventive maintenance to reduce unplanned machine downtime. Able Home and Office Toshiba Copier SLA, a better solution for your printing needs.
It's the simple things that make life more meaningful and memorable. To rejuvenate in a perfect setting and enjoy every moment. It's about your time, enjoying great taste, to relax and unwind. Shady Rest Hotel, a great place to stay in paradise.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections. Communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage. And business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
Research into black soldier fly larvae as a feed and fertilizer.
Join us Monday night at 7 as we discuss the emergence and potential of the innovative agricultural practice of black soldier fly farming.
Black soldier fly is a very important insect. Using black soldier fly makes it a farmer's friend, and to grow this insect simply requires the use of organic waste, any organic waste.
That's on Monday night.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You me holy man, no walk one time. We dare to be living incredible things. Plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And now looking at the weather report for the next 24 hours. Port Moresby City, mostly fine or partly cloudy with possible few showers and drizzles. Daru, partly cloudy with few showers and drizzles. Kerema, mostly cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Alotau, partly cloudy with chances of some showers. And Popondetta, partly cloudy with some showers and possible thunderstorms. In the Momase region, Ley City, partly cloudy with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Madang, mostly fine with possible showers and drizzles. Wewak, mostly cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And Vanimo, partly cloudy with some rain showers. In the New Guinea Islands region, Lorengau, some rain showers. Kavieng, some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Kokopo and Rabaul, few showers and possible thunderstorms. Kimbe, partly cloudy with some rain showers and drizzles. And Buka, cloudy with some showers and possible thunderstorms. And in the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, mostly cloudy with some possible rain showers. Goroka Bans and Kundiawa, partly cloudy and some rain showers. Mendi, Tari and Wabek, cloudy with some rain showers.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Sunday, the 18th of August, 2024. Join me later for an episode of A Closer Look. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.
It's Smile O'Clock.
It's Smile O'Clock. Gotta brush our teeth. Time o'clock.
It's Smile O'Clock. Smile O'Clock. Time o'clock. So brush, brush, brush. Everybody is up, up, up. Everybody now brush, brush, brush.
Coming up next, 7 p.m., A Closer Look.